Hello Virgo. This is your tarot reading for 2022 for all 12 months. You'll get 12 cards, 3 rows of 4. Each card represents a month, and I am not using reversals. So let's get started. Here's January. The Chariot, moving forward. February, this is a month of generosity. 8 of Wands, a sudden event, a surprise, long distance travel. Arrows of love, potential love interest here. King of Swords, decision making, evaluating, judging. So there might be some issues you might have to review. This is April, this is March. Heading into May, you have those Pentacles. May is usually a time where most Tauruses are born. So juggling things. 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, and happy family, stability. 7 of Wands, defending yourself, going into battle. 7 of Swords, secrets, personal plans, strategies. That is August, and then that's July, the defensive. This is June, the prosperity. September, this is a month of fertility, potential child maybe, pregnancy, but it's also a month of recognition, happiness, falling in love. You get another 2, a 2 of Swords this time. Again, this could signal stalling to people who have a disagreement, being unable to see things, be on the same page, but it can also mean a disconnect with you, between your head and your heart. A Knight of Swords, defender of the truth. Heading again, lots of defensiveness, lots of swords going on here with wands. So these swords are really sticking out here for you, Virgo. And I get the feeling that there may be some tensions going on in your life, not only just with relationships, but in general, your life path. So we have this Knight of Swords taking action, which is a good thing, because usually this is very slow moving. But when you get the Knight of Swords, you get this energy of resolution. And then in December, this one card with cups, 8 of Cups. And again, it looks like we're transitioning 8s, because 8 is a number of change. And you have 8 of Wands here with things happening quickly. But then in the last month of the year in December, you have that 8 of Cups, and you're leaving something behind. You're taking some emotional space. You're leaving things behind that are not for your spiritual good. And so when you look at the first card, January, and look at December, where you end up, there's a message here. And I'll look at your major arcana, because you have 2 of them. The first one is the Chariot in January. And this is about unity as well. I mean, if you look at the 2 horses, the black horse signals the unconscious, the white horse is the consciousness. And then again, you see that crescent moon. Remember, the moon is about those hidden, that hidden knowledge, your intuition, the things that you dream about, the things that you want, and you want to move forward with that. So there is still a duality going on here. So your first card is about moving forward to success, moving on to stability. And that unity theme is cropping up, because you've got to get these 2 horses to work together and move in the same direction, the conscious and the subconscious, to make those dreams a reality. And so when we look at the last card in your year in December, yes, there may be a possibility that you have to leave something behind if you want to actually move forward. And it could be these swords. It could very well be that these swords are sort of telegraphing the challenges you're going to have with the Chariot. Lots of juggling, lots of sudden surprises. But so when we look at these swords and how they make sense, I'm seeing challenges to you in your Chariot because you're ready to move forward in your life. But when these swords pop up, it indicates that people are getting in your way, events are getting in your way, and you have to start moving away from those things. Now that doesn't mean you're going to have a bad year. It just means that you're going on a journey to realize your dreams and what it is that you want. So that's just a quick summary of each card and what's going on throughout the year. When I look at your major arcana, you have the Chariot, which I explained. The second card is the Empress. And again, she is the goddess of abundance. And you need to realize that this could actually mean a pregnancy, and it could mean falling in love, a new relationship, a new romance. So there could be relationship issues this year. Transformation of relationships, waiting on someone to make a decision, waiting for someone to get it together and really work with you here. So considering that there's so many journeys for all these different Virgos, just be aware of what's going on with the Empress, because with the Chariot, it could actually mean it could actually be looking at relationship issues and whether they're moving forward, prosperity, all of that. And it could mean an unexpected pregnancy as well. I see romance flourishing in the spring, and then finally, I don't know why, but I am getting a literal pregnancy for some of you Virgos. So when we look at your first year, going back and putting it all together, you've got this Chariot, which is about moving forward with your dreams, things working together, conscious and subconscious, passive and active energy. And then once we start this journey to realize our dreams, we come into a Six of Pentacles, which means that you could be getting some money in February, alone, but definitely a gift that you'll appreciate. And that might actually have a lot to do with this Eight of Wands. Now again, some of you could be falling in love, but also I see some long distance travel. More likely, it's about unexpected events and things moving quickly. And so when we come to this King of Swords, an authority figure, okay? And that's about someone who's using their authority to make an important decision. So there's an important decision coming up in April. And because of that decision, again, your material world is really going to start taking off here. So we've got that Two of Pentacles, being very busy, but you're going to have this burst of prosperity in the summer. And seeing that things have been going so well the first half of the year, then yes, you are going to again confront some obstacles, defending yourself. And I think a lot of this is defending your plans, defending your dreams, whether it's starting a new business or a relationship issue. You are going to have to fight for what you want and establish your boundaries. And then again, this Seven of Swords, it's about secrets. Someone could be cheating, someone could be lying to you, but also keep in mind that sometimes this is a useful card because you could be making your own plans. This is the Oracle telling you that maybe you should be focusing on a strategy in response to this. So I see you confronting some obstacles, confronting people. So when you get to August, I definitely feel like some of you need to pull back and start taking care of yourselves. So this Empress here, my feelings about this Empress is, one, an unexpected pregnancy for some of you, but I definitely see some more prosperity and falling in love. Definitely a relationship where there are undeniable feelings. So when we come here, I get the feeling that someone needs to step up and they're not going to. And so when someone fails you, I think for Virgos, be aware of October, because it could mean someone disappoints you, someone steps back from what they originally said they would do. The Knight of Swords is going to address that sort of. Again, note how he's pointing towards this. You have to have one sword. You've got to drop one of these swords. And so yes, be prepared to move on. This year is going to be about discovery, looking at and reassessing your relationships. But it is, I know for a lot of you Virgos, about really realizing your dreams. And a lot of people during this pandemic are starting to realize what they really want in life. And Virgos are no exception for sure. So just be aware of that, Virgo. You've got a really exciting year up ahead, but it's going to be a challenging year because you have to take that risk and be willing to protect yourself and look out for your best interest. So those trouble spots in the summer, July and August, be aware of that. When relationships get complicated and they start to get in the way, and then you actually have to take on some really important life decisions. So that was your reading. I hope it was helpful for you. It was good to hear from you or see you and do a reading for you. You can always go to my website if you would like a reading. Still take care, and Happy New Year.